Welcome back. Let us commence, shall we? Ba-da-dum.
So many of them. But nothing we can't handle.
Bam, 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 shit. Nope, that's a tank buster. Alright, cool. Yeah, this fight is somewhat difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Alright, so first it'll be blue, then red. Alright, blue and red. So we're gonna stay in red first. Yep. And then blue second. There we go. Away with thee. Alright, this is gonna be a difficult one. There we go. I think I have the sweet spot. Oh no. Someone's gonna die. And let's go. Oh, I would have been mad if they fucking stacked together. Oh god, oh lord, I need to heal. Ba, 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 ba. So it's going to combine both of the skills, so we're going to have to be in red and blue. Blue and red, alright. Away with thee. There we go. Holy shit. Red and blue. Alright. Oh shit, I'm dead. And there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey, let's go. No, that's the worst. I hate that when that happens. Well. So I got 2 chess pieces, 1 belt, okay, and 6 accessories. Alright. TTG. uh, she's still unconscious. Good. Sin Eater is drawn to the Oracle of Darkness, just as she herself was drawn to Eden, first and foremost among their kind. The interior is secure. With the Eaters gone, I thought that Gaia might show some sign of improvement, but she hasn't so much as stirred. She won't wake up. What do we do? You kiss her. What is this place? Where is everyone? So I'm alone, all alone. Even the fairy is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is this what death feels like? It's no use. No one can hear me. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. I thought I couldn't stand to be around them, all their interfering and fussing, and yet I was never alone, lonely. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memory still won't come back. There is no future awaiting me, only emptiness. Those memories, they can stay lost forever, if only this pain will leave me. If you walk away, you don't hear me say. Now I close my eyes and sink into darkness. And then I'll suffer no more. Gaia! Mother, father, wake up! I understand now. Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Gaia, can you hear me? That this perfect moment never has to end. I'm not giving up on you, Gaia. Say something. What do you want? Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do, like going to the second serving for coffee biscuits? I never. Gaia? I never agreed to any of the sort. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about you. Ugh, do you have to be so loud? The fairy fell silent, only to be replaced by Rin's voice ringing through my head. I never thought I would be so glad to hear it. Gay. I love it. I love it. Whatever that thing was, it was able to control a vast swarm of senators, much like Cross 3. Then again, it clearly nothing like a light one. In any case, it's gone now. I just hope it stays gone. We still don't know exactly what happened, but at least the danger is past for now. Though Gaia hath regained consciousness, I surmise that it shall be some time before she is fully recovered from her ordeal. Oh yeah. You've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you for long enough. Please carry on and with what you came to do. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something is still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a stream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before, and I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make any sense of them. They were only brief flashes, seen through someone else's eyes. At least that that's what it felt like. Minfilia, that is the first Oracle of Light, once served Hydaelyn as the Word of the Mother. If the Oracle of Darkness is her counterpart under Zodiac, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. Ah, the knights returned and tip the ethereal balance toward activity, which may have served to awaken the fragment of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Marked or no, Gaia's still her own person. Everything's alright. It's nothing. Sure it is. Sure it is. Anyway, let's forget about all that for now. There'll be plenty of time to think it, though, once the last element's restored. If thou believest thyself well enough, then I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the vitalization of ice. Shiva, then, Akira, as the only one here to have actually seen the primal, perhaps you could describe her for us. A woman named Yasal with her made her vessel. Oh my god! Fuck! uh, a woman named Yasal made herself a vessel for Shiva. She and the Great Worm Rice Valgur shared an undying bond. To find a kindred spirit in such an ancient and fearsome creature, I can hardly imagine what sort of person she must have been. The long since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Yasal, whose method of summoning differed greatly from any we have previously encountered. By the echo did she bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus was she moved to dedicate her being to the selfsame cause. 'Twas this devotion that granted her the power of a primal. She was able to control it herself. No, not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking aloud, that's all. Anyway, we'd better get going. Our journey leads us to a great glacier situated in the northernmost region of the Empty. But I'll get us there as quickly as I can. Why must this game make me so sad sometimes? It's time to draw out the ether. I was thinking, eh, that I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. What the fuck? Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is most strongly aligned to the light. I need to get close and use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out, so that the Oracle of Light becometh the Oracle of Ice. I cannot claim to be in favor of this stratagem, and yet the primal we encountered in the source was summoned in much the same manner. The inherent advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question. Have you forgotten what Akira does to primals we summon? I'm not about to stand by and watch as she and Rin beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the ether only returns to the empty once the creature's been slain, although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably, there's a safe way to disperse it, but it's still far too risky. I thought you had more sense, Rin. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Were the deformed entity as volatile as the primals we have previously summoned, it would be logical to assume that in her role as conduit, Rin would be hard-pressed to retain control. Although Akira would have no recourse but to defend herself by any means necessary, else her life be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I've got to try. But I don't see why this is even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this for the other elements. Eden possess almost infinite power, but what would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on the ether, just like the other simulators, it would undo all of our work. Undo all of our hard work. Tis a disconcerting eventuality and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we realign the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the flood. From if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the empty in our place. I'll channel the ether through myself and show Eden how it's done. This isn't some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? I know this all sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith, but it has been a gamble every step of the way. We've managed to come this far because of faith in ourselves and in each other. I made my feelings on the matter perfectly clear, but what say you, Akira? With my memories to guide the summoning, what could possibly go wrong? I'll hold back as much as possible. Rin, I suppose that if you've got your heart set on this, there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless. Is that clear? As Crystal. This is going to work, I promise. I'll make sure of it. Well, for all our sakes, I certainly hope so, because if the Primal takes over, it'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. As all of us, I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems, never mind yours. It's enough just knowing you're here. Anyway, I've decided to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want, when I want. I made my decision, so now I have to see it through. Yes, but this is a different kettle of fish altogether. Well, the point is that this is what I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. So this is how much it means to you. Memories of Shiva envelop your mind. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. About that. Both Ysel and the Archbishop Thornton offered their corporal forms as vessels onto which the likeness of the preeminent figures from Isgardian history were projected. However, the nature in which each met their demise is perhaps best not dwelled upon. So she's not just waiting for the future to arrive, but actually trying to change it. Which, with so many things left to chance, all I can do is wait and pray. Do you think the 12 can hear me? Hear me here in the first? I think Eden is sending your thoughts to me. I see Ysel and Shiva. They only wanted peace, a land where dragon and mankind could live side by side. Alright. We shall continue in the next episode. Till then, fare thee well.